everybody. Happy holidays. Just to let everybody know, we have two new additions to the park. We put in a merry-go-round, another merry-go-round, and we also put in a roller coaster. And it fits just perfect where I put it. It's one that somebody else had built, and I brought it in, and we'll do one more circuit. One more. This is. Oh, look at the view. Yeah, we gotta do some more. Putting some facilities in now. Christmas lights on this thing too. Yeah, we can. We can put some trees in here. We'll see. I'll be right there. We're gonna do it. You're doing great. From the top of the roller coaster. Wonderful I'll be job. Right there. We're gonna get customers in here soon. That turned out good. I kind of like how that turned out. And like I said, this is the first ride I built with an indoor part of the ride that what some refer to, I imagine, would be a dark ride. But I think a dark ride would be you wouldn't be able to see where you're going, which recreated its own little woohoo spookiness. Especially with stuff. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we built it. That's the sleigh ride. And right now I'm just putting a couple clips together. It would be so cool to be able to have ice skaters. Ice skaters, yeah. Figure skaters doing loop-de-loop, or maybe having a couple of kids playing hockey. I'll have to look through the rides, though. There might be something. Hockey game going on. But I already got a track, so it'd have to be a track within the track itself, which would probably be easier to do if I set it up to begin with to do that. But I don't want to mess with it. Really? Looking good. It's looking really good. You see, there's the roller coaster. And when I brought it in, trying to find the right spot, I didn't even notice. But the roller coaster, when it comes down that first ramp, goes right over the merry-go-round. Hey, Foxy. Cup of coffee on a cold winter's day. And they're wearing shorts. Foxy. Street Fox coffee. That'd be the cup of coffee on a warm winter's day. Hot cup of coffee on a warm winter day. Street Fox coffee. Spokesperson is Foxy. And she's selling a hot cup of coffee on a cold winter's day. Sounds good, really. Okay, this is where we have to fix the trees because the train was passing through them, so it took a little bit of time to move them out of the way. And then I want to do a couple more things down below, a few more decorations, scenery, and a couple facilities over at this end of the park. Start in on the like a sawmill. I can bring in a windmill. I got a water tower, and we can do some neat stuff here. And we'll get that all decorated, and that's all part of that Grezzel's Den area. For an adventurer, would always find a inn to go to have food, place to sleep, maybe sell some wares, get information. And I have no idea how I got it to fit right above that merry-go-round. That was pure luck. I just snapped it into place, boom, and that's where she ended up at. Look at that, right above it too. It's not clipping through it or anything, it's just right above the merry-go-round. Huh? That'd be kind of cool in the real world, wouldn't it? Oh, I gotta move that. See, I think I had to move that stuff too. So it doesn't clip through the trees anymore. That's cool. We'll do some more. I might do some landscaping. Look at that. Some landscaping too. So cool. So that's not all on supports. Oh my goodness. That's the ride though. It's the Runaway Railroad. Grezzel's Runaway Railroad. But see, like with the restaurant and the hotel, a lot of the places that you start out in D&D and World of Warcraft is you go to these inns to get a good place to get rest, to get food, following it with the cooking. So what did Grezzel open up? Doing this Grezzel's Den.
lose all the overlays.
all the
just
cooking.
the video.
Remember
There we go.
the
Grizzle
oodles of noodles
slide
that we
that
had
this way.
cooking and stuff, doing the panda
Okay.
stuff.
Slide this one over.
Had to grow our own garden, get our
All the
own,
while the ride's working.
and then
Bring this one
fishing.
over this way.
You'd have to go out fishing for certain fish to make certain recipes.
How's that? Track
Hunting.
a little bit.
To get meat to make certain recipes and mushrooms and
Put her
there's all
down to the
kinds of
ground a
different
little
stuff.
bit.
So
There it
if I
is.
can remember back correctly,
That looks better.
even Minecraft
Should
had a
get your eye
cooking
and
with
see what it looks
recipes. So
Yeah.
in mushroom
I
soup.
saw that clip in there. That's why I wanted to get that
And,
moved.
Then 7 days to die, you can cook in that one. Well, you have
You gotta do
to.
something about that.
Ark, there's cooking in it. So all these games and stuff. So Grezzel's been cooking right from first level on up, and so he can open up his own restaurant. You know, and old adventurers and travelers know what an old pub is to stop in for the night to have something warm to eat, a nice warm place to sleep, and maybe
How
a
you
place
do
that you
that?
can lock to keep the bandits at bay.
It's that easy.
So, and usually too, that's where you can pick up jobs and stuff that adventurers are looking for an adventure. They go to the pub
Like
and
that.
Grezzel's dead. So it's got little hotel in the back. It's got a nice big old restaurant. There's a lot. I have to go and check it again. But there's a couple things I could bring in from
so many different things. It's not visible, but
the first amusement park we
sound
built.
effects. You can hear the boat.
I can bring stuff in. I can use stuff there and bring that in. I wonder if I could even bring in that water flow. Then I could just landscape up to that. It's a wintry river. It's a winter river.
Hey,
So there we
this
go.
is turned out pretty good because I could
Looking
really
good. I
build
like
this
it.
up. I'll build it
I
back.
like the way
then
it
what I'm
turned
gonna
out.
do-
And we're at 14. So I don't want to get this so I can export it.
Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down.
Turn it down a little bit. Turn it down. We'll turn all the volume down on them.
I have to turn the volume down when I go in.
Yeah, too loud. No, you're singing.
Orbit. There
No
we go.
singing. There you go. That is cool. There we
Fancy
go.
editing there.
Around we go.
Got a little
Where
bit
it
out.
stops. Only the driver knows. There's no driver? What? Oh my word. It's a runaway train. Look at that. You can do it. You can do a runaway.
I just brought it in and used it in mine.
So you can build two tracks that follow each other, and it'd be like a race.
Snow cave thing. You go through a snow
You can
cave.
use this train track
Do a
to
little
build
bit of
that,
landscaping
or we can build that, and then you can put that right
Oh, look at
alongside the regular
Look,
train track too.
Grizzle's den. If it's perfect then with this
Because you
thing,
can
I
use
love
it as
it.
a transport,
There's the
you know,
barrel.
from station to station.
Okay.
So I could create a loop or another station, and have it go out towards the front of the park, and drop customers off instead of having to walk all the way back. Something to look into if I get that far. But, so like I said, it's at the point now. Like I said, a couple more facilities. I want to do a couple more buildings like right here. A couple more gingerbread. I'm going to do a couple buildings, just the building to give an impression of a small village, and maybe a couple more rides. But it's in pretty good shape now. I think it's time to open up and we'll get customers in here. And I think that's what I will do once I get some of the decorations and scenery over there by the logging camp. Get that started, and then we'll open up the park, and I'll pick one of the first customers coming in and have them, I'll follow through the park with that. So we're doing it. Okay, Paul. The one thing we got to do right now, though, we need to build a spot and create a spot for Alice Frontier, so we can get her over there. We'll get her staff place. I thought maybe do like a hat stand where they sell hats there, and maybe a couple more things, and then I'll put her spot there, and she'll be promoting the the logging camp type, frontier type era, and we'll put her over there. And so Foxy and Alice will have their own spot. The one Princess has her spot, and then I got her sister wandering the park, and I might bring in another entertainer or two, but that should be about it. I don't think I need any more. And we'll get customers, and the park will be a lot better looking, look a lot different with the customers in the park. Then it's going back through the buildings and putting the snow on them and stuff like that. And for right now, there's a lot going on, so I'm hoping that I can do more without it suddenly stop working because there's so much going on. But that's, oh, look at that, it turned out so cool. And this is what I was talking about, the track. I couldn't have done that on my own. And that is exactly the way it comes from the blueprint that I brought in. And like I said, I put this in on another build. I liked it, and that's why I was looking for this particular track to bring in and put, because it fits that logging look. So it'll be, and then I can get a bunch of vehicles now, and like some trucks and stuff, and I can set logs on the back like they're hauling logs. I have to get a couple light trucks in too. Built that on the PC, so I'm gonna have to do the same thing here, where it'll be like there'll be lights on the back of the truck, and they'll go to light areas up, portable lights. So I'll have to build a couple of those. I'll have to create like a logo maybe for the logging company that would be working over, well, Grezzel. All the different things too is collecting wood, Minecraft, art. You know, one of the first things you make is an axe, cut down wood, because you need the wood to build with. Art, 7 Days to Die. And so what better to put in than would be a logging camp for old Grezzel's Grezzel's Den area, and give it that frontierish kind of look, but yet have it a little bit more festive. You know, I can put some decorations and stuff like that. So that looks so cool. Yeah, I'm trying to put some audio track to this, because a lot of this was just, I let it run, and it created the 10-20 minutes of, okay, hold up. There, I just need a little sip of tea. It's getting dry throat. But here's the roller coaster with the merry-go-round. And they both turned out pretty good. It's kind of like they fit. Now I can go through and I'll put more scenery in here and tie some more of this stuff, and then I can put a couple more rides and incorporate that in with maybe the logging camp. You know, something that keep that theme going, and we'll have a festive time at Grezzel's Den. It's a little restaurant that Grizz and Taz opened up from all their experiences of cooking throughout all these games, and now they got a franchise that they can sit back and retire and let others go on an adventure while they sit and watch all the people having fun in their amusement parks. So for Phil and Old Grizz, thank you for watching. Happy holidays, everybody, and please be safe.